Hi Libra, welcome to your week ahead Taroscope with me, Raphael from Radiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. Quick note, these readings are for your sun, moon and ascendant sign. So whether you're a sun, moon or rising sign Libra, it's for you. But remember, there's no astrology in these, so check them out for all three to see which part of you I resonate with most as a reader. With that said, before we start, as always, I would like to bless my decks of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance. And I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise. They help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So for your key to the week this week, before we get into it, if you are a continued subby, you know Rafi loves you. If you're new to my channel, please don't forget to like, share, and if you should so choose and it resonates, hit that subscribe button. And also, if you haven't joined the Radiant Reality Facebook group, what are you even doing? You can get that on the link in the description box below. It's free. Come along. Let's have some chats and some talks about all of the weird and wonderful. So for your key to the week, you have the Star card, hope, blessings, but also a powerful understanding or a glimpse into the future. This card I love because it always kind of says not only is there hope coming in, or have you, very often when this card shows up, it means that a lot of somebody or the person that you're reading for has come through a very difficult situation, but they're stronger for it. So hindsight is going to be 2020 for you over the course of this week. But what's even more amazing is you now have a powerful understanding of what the future looks like in all of these different sectors of life that we're going to unfold for you. What I love about this as well, it has a very similar energy to the sun in the terms of this card basically doesn't really have any negative meanings, you know, like it really doesn't. There's a really strong sense of trust between you and the universe right now, which I am totally freaking here for. Look at that, right? That's absolutely stunning. You've got the Nine of Cups with the Star card. Not only is this a trust in and a faith in the universe, but this is that faith and that trust being rewarded now. The Nine of Cups in terms of your actions basically says whatever you are setting into motion this week not only has a chance to succeed, but it's something that will have long-term success. Beautiful. What this also suggests as well, in terms of the options that are available to you this week, that Nine of Cups, whatever shows up for you this week and whatever results and rewards that you get are deeply healing. They really bring you a strong sense of, you know what, yes, that could have taken me out. Yes, it could have been a lot worse than it was, but actually I feel stronger than I have in a very long time. I love to see this for you. For your communications and conversations, you've got the Nine of Pentacles. So you've got two nines. Two nines represents receipts. Keep them receipts, especially if there is a big purchase on the horizon this week, and especially if that purchase has something to do with either intellectual property or something that's not necessarily like a tangible good. And you've got Nine of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. That's earth and water. These are complementary elements that nourish and feed each other, right? Which is fantastic. That Nine of Pentacles suggests as well a lot of the communications that you're having this week, a lot of the conversations that you're having are very enriching. They're deeply nourishing and they are of a higher caliber, a higher level. And for a lot of you, a lot of the conversations that you have this week could be deeply healing for you. This could actually really sort of cement for you the reason, like at the moment you might feel this crazy optimistic joy and trust in the universe and you're like, I'm not really sure why. Because, you know, my life has been through some stuff recently, right? And we've got an eclipse this week as well. All I can tell you is whatever is being set into motion for you with that new moon solar eclipse in your sign, it's absolutely something that you should be happy and smiling about, all right? So I'm totally here for it. Now, when it comes to those of you that are studying or some form of academia, this I actually think is a week where you start to really understand that the subject matter that you're taking on board or the degree that you're doing or the course that you're studying, it really is going to take you much further in your chosen field, your practice, whatever the case might be. I love this. And there's also a chance this week for you to really enjoy what you're doing. For those of you that are employed by somebody else, there's a newfound sense of trust in maybe in the company that you work for. This could also show up as some kind of blessing for you where it's like there's a reward for your hard work, but it's not the reward that really makes you happy. It's the fact that you are absolutely loving your work and that you feel really appreciated and supported right now. For those of you that are business owners, entrepreneurs, solopreneurs, people that work for themselves, that Nine of Pentacles, especially with the Nine of Cups, it's basically saying the hardship that you faced in your business, where you have really faced the challenges and met them head on, this is where you're going to see a breakthrough. This is where you're going to see some kind of big shift or change. For those of you that are retired and no longer working, that Nine of Pentacles is really about you enjoying the time that you have right now and really making a plan to enjoy your future. And it's kind of like I hear a lot of you saying, I don't care how long I've got left. What I do care about is the quality of the time that I have left, right? So, you know, I don't see that as morbid. I actually think that's a power move, to be completely honest with you, to honor and trust that you're going to do everything you can to make sure that whether you have 100 or 100, you know, 1 or 100 years more, they are going to be good ones by hook or by crook, right? For your love and relations, you've got the Page of Wands. For those of you that are single, this is new love that you meet on the airways, right? So you're going to meet somebody online, on a dating app, maybe on a dating site. For a select few of you, it might even be in the comments section, maybe of this video, but it might even be in the comments section on a group that you follow or something of that nature. What I love about it is there's a really good sense of banter, and it kind of feels like whoever this person is that's coming in for you, it will be instant. The attraction in the way that you talk to each other, the things that you talk about will be of an elevated level in some way. For those of you that are partnered, married, or in long-term commitments, excuse me, ooh, the level of conversation that you're having with your significant other is very much geared on the future, and you guys building plans for, you know, for the future together. But what I love about this is it looks like something that got off target or off track with a significant other now picks back up, and it's like where maybe there had been delays with this thing that you wanted to do or to create together, now it's suddenly back on the table. And it's not just back on the table, it's more viable than ever, which is phenomenal. For your money and materials, you've got the Knight of Pentacles, which is fantastic, right? So for a lot of you, it looks like you are investing in either a hybrid or an electric car. That could be, you know, great for your future as well. Maybe bodes very well for your finances. For a lot of you, though, the money that you're spending this week is very much to do with the vehicle. You will be glad to know it's not bad news, it's actually good news. When it comes to your finances in terms of money that's coming into you, that Knight of Pentacles suggests that the change in your income this week is going to be one that lasts for some time to come. So if you've got new hours coming in, extra hours, overtime, if you have a change in duties or responsibilities, it will come with an elevated pay packet in some regard. Love this. When it comes to your physical health and vitality, the Knight of Pentacles usually shows up as the knees because it's here as the Star card. I will say to you, you probably want to be mindful of your whole lower leg from your knees downward. Basically, just really look after your knees and your shins this week, especially if you're doing any kinds of activities. I'm not seeing any accidents. I'm just saying be mindful of that area of your body. When it comes to your home and environment, the Knight of Pentacles suggests that maybe you're not spending a lot of time at home this week. There's something that pulls you away, and it's something that's either very beneficial or something that it comes in like a surprise. It could be that some of you are surprised with a surprise vacation. Maybe you get an invite of some sort. Maybe, you know, somebody from, you know, if you've got family that are abroad, maybe they fly in and say, look, I'm staying here, come and stay with, or come and meet me at, or, you know, there's like a lot of time spent out of or away from the home for reasons that make you happy this week. With that said, I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Let me know in the comments how it shapes up. Take care, and I'll see you soon.